Well, welcome everyone. My name is Cathy Feenan. Welcome to today's Mindset Masterclass. Today is all about creating and making this your biggest breakthrough year yet. And I can see some of you have joined us. I'm so excited to have you. And hello, Holly, and hi, Emma. And my goodness, those of you that are watching on replay, big, huge hug to you as well. I love that, Holly, that you're proud of getting 4 orders with only being in the business for 3 weeks. Well, welcome to this beautiful community. We are so excited to be on this journey together as we create not only a business that we love, but to really serve and support other people in their health and their wellness, in their finances, and also making an impact in the lives of others. So welcome to each and every one of you, whether you've been with us on this mission and journey for a little while, or whether you've been with us for a long while now. Welcome to each and every single one of you. So, you know what? I just want to say, first of all, congratulations, you did it, because by taking action, you're literally on track to creating your biggest breakthrough year yet. You know, the method that we're actually going to go through today is a true and tried method in getting crystal clear on what it is that you want and actually creating a plan that will give you the results that you've actually been dreaming of. And so the empowering framework that we're going to go through today is not just a way to set goals, especially for this new year that is just around the corner, but they're a way to build a blueprint that's going to design the most aligned year of your life so you can create the results that you want and that you so innately deserve. So as you go through each of these prompts today, you'll notice that the first part is about asking you to reflect on the past year. So this past 12 months, you get to really take an honest look at what this past year has looked like. So that way you can go into this next chapter knowing where it is that you want to make changes and what is it that you actually want to repeat to bring into fruition as well. And then the rest of the prompts that I'm going to share with you are literally designed to help you to make this your best year yet. So if that's something that excites you, I'd love for you to pop a number 1 in the comments box below, and let's dive on in. So this is your moment that if you've got some candles that you would like to light right now, if you've got a journal or some paper that you would like to make your notes down, because I'm going to be taking you through this beautiful journaling process. And if you've got some lovely music that you might like to play as well, maybe there's some meditation music, or there's just some nice high vibration music that you like to listen to, or it might be nature, the trees or the ocean. You'd like to go ahead and play that now on your phone or your device, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Unfortunately, I can't play music because the recording on YouTube and all that stops us from sharing the replay. So if you'd like to go ahead and do that, please go ahead and do that now. So finding that quiet space with no distractions and getting ready to literally create the most aligned year of your life. Now, before we get started, one thing that I'm really excited to share with you is that everything that you need is at your fingertips within this beautiful community and this business. It's literally like life in a box. So we have beautiful trainings. We have trainings by your team support. We have trainings by your upline, your coaches, your mentors, your guides that are here to support you on the journey. And the beautiful thing about this business is that you're not alone. So you're in business for yourself, but you're not alone. You've got support. And we also have some incredible tools and resources at your disposal. So one of the things that I wanted to point out today was when you go into the Facebook page, the Australia New Zealand Juice Plus Facebook page for our partners, because you are a partner of ours, you can head to guides, and inside guides, there's about 6 or 7 masterclasses just like this. And depending on where you feel like you would like to heal or grow or prosper, there's lots of different masterclasses that are available. There's ones for self-love and self-worth. There's ones for increasing your confidence and being confident. There's one around you get to have a conversation around money and see what your relationship is around money and what's blocking it from you experiencing that abundance in your world. There's some other beautiful processes that I guide you through as well around removing the limiting beliefs that may be sitting in the parts of your mind that you don't even know are there, but are causing self-sabotage. So if you're experiencing procrastination, or if you're experiencing, you're feeling disempowered, or maybe you're feeling stuck on a plateau right now, or maybe you are experiencing distraction or perfectionism or people pleasing, or perhaps it's even some behaviors that are not in alignment with creating the life that you want to create. And so, in order to overcome those self sabotaging symptoms, it's important that we remove the beliefs and the emotions that are stuck in the vagus nerve and in the nervous system so that you can heal that and clear that and literally clear the pipes of abundance. Because if you imagine abundance being flow, right? An abundance of customers to take care of, an abundance of finances, an abundance of love and joy and freedom and all those beautiful heavenly things. When we've got a conduit or a pipe, if you will, there's the flow of love. But if there's anything stuck in there, like mud, right, it's going to stop that flow of abundance. So we want to clear the mud. And the way you clear that mud is by doing these processes that we've shared within the Facebook group. So I wanted to pinpoint that for you today. But for today, we are going to dive into reflecting on this past 12 months. So I'm just going to give you a moment to think about, what are you most proud of achieving this past chapter? And you might like to write it in the comments below, or you might just like to write some notes for yourself inside your journal there. What was the emotions? What were the feelings that you felt most of the time? Were you in a low vibration state, or were you in a high vibration state? Hi, Morgan. It's great to see you, beautiful. And asking yourself, how did you feel the majority of this past 12 months? What was your energy? And if you could go back and you could change anything about this past year, what would that change be? What's no longer serving you? If you're watching this on replay, you might like to press pause and go ahead and answer these beautiful prompts. In this past 12 months, did you burn yourself out? Or did you feel like you didn't have as much drive to actually create what it was that you initially intended when the year began? And getting clear here will help you to create an even more aligned year ahead. Because when we are true to ourselves and we're true to our purpose, we step into that fulfillment, we feel good, we do good, and we receive great. We receive the blessings. So thinking about the different areas of your life, whether it was your business, was it your relationships, was it your finances, was it your health and wellness, was it your self-love, was it your connection to source or God or universe or whatever that source of love is for you? For me, it's God. Is it the relationship with yourself? Where did you have the most growth in this last 12 months, and how did you grow? Yeah, I love that, Ariti, is letting go of negative energy. Yeah, that's beautiful. Morgan, stop doubting yourself and take the opportunity. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, stepping out of your comfort zone, that's a huge one. Because if we're staying in our safe comfort zone, we're not able to move forward. There's no growth, there's no change, right? And growth happens when we go out on a limb. So when we think about a tree that has fruit out on the limb, if we stay hugging the tree because it's safe and secure and we don't go out on the limb, where it's a little bit shaky, it's a little bit unsafe. What if the tree breaks, right? What if the branch breaks? What if we hit the ground? And so that feeling of being unsafe, we don't move out on the limb, and so we can't pick the fruit. That's where it is. And here's the thing, guys, is that if we don't force ourselves to be uncomfortable, life will send us a challenge or a problem to give you the opportunity to grow. It will force you to grow. So it's really important that we put that uncomfortability on ourselves and move out of our comfort zone, because it will become a new comfort zone for you as well. So what was the area, or what was an area that you felt most challenged with in the past 12 months? And why did you feel challenged here? And thinking about, is there anything that you need to let go of, or to release, or to forgive from this past 12 months? If so, what is it? And how can you let go of it today? And now that we've had some reflection on the past 12 months and how you've experienced that, this next part is all about how to make this next 12 months your biggest breakthrough year yet. So most people start falling asleep after Melbourne Cup. The horse race comes, people start going to sleep, people start looking at into Christmas, and then they keep on moving through to Christmas, and they put their dreams and their goals and their purpose down, and they get to the end of February, and they step in at end of January, I should say. They step into February and they go back their into their workplace or into their business, and they've not really done anything about making those beautiful changes that are necessary to propel them forward. And then they get stuck in their comfort zone again. So February comes around, and if we haven't made some changes in the day to day, there's a fair chance that the same repetitive year will happen unless we change something. So the reason I love doing these prompts at this time of the year is to get you starting to think about, what would I love my next chapter to look like? So this is really exciting, because I want you to just play a game now. We get to have some fun on this journey, which is super cool. And imagine a fairy godmother literally just magically appearing in front of you right now, granting you an unlimited amount of wishes. What do you ask for? And let's write that down. What is it exactly that you want? And if you don't know what it is that you want just yet, you can start backwards by listing what it is that you don't want, and then flip it into the opposites to reveal what it is that you do want. So for me, when I started my own business 25 years ago, I was working for corporate full time. I was working 13 years straight, 7 days a week. And while I was working in corporate in human resources, we also had a traditional recycling business, because we knew that if we wanted to create and take control of our own life, we had to have a business of our own. And so in that space, what I found was that I had actually stopped dreaming. I had tucked them away in a drawer, because I got to a point where my finances were falling apart. My relationships were falling apart. I didn't have any social life. My health was falling apart. And I found it really hard to believe in myself. I had lots of stories that were going on from my past that were creating self-sabotage and like a big handbrake, right? I knew I wanted to move forward, but I just didn't know what that actually looked like. And then when this beautiful profession came into my world, just before my daughter was born 19 years ago, I knew that this was my ticket to freedom. And it certainly was. And so at that point in my journey, all those years ago, 20 years ago now, I realized that I had forgotten how to dream. I'd put my dreams and my goals in the drawer and they collected dust. So I had to remember what were my dreams? What were my goals? And at that point, my dream was just to have one day off out of 7 because I was working 7 days a week with my husband. And I remember sitting down and learning from a beautiful mentor in that chapter of my life, just like the mentors and the coaches that you have access to here in this beautiful community, that she asked the question, if time and money, you had those resources, what would you love in your life? What would you love your finances to look like? What would you love your travel to look like? What would you love your home to be like? Where would you like to give? Who would you like to be generous to? Who would you love to help and make an impact and contribution in their life? What would you love to wear? For me, I just wanted to be able to pay my bills because I was behind in my bills and I was in a lot of debt. I was suffocating and I was so fearful financially. And so, what is it that you dream about? And what are you here to create this next 12 months? What is the purpose? Why are you here? And thinking about what will you gain when you reach your goals? And how are you going to feel when you reach those goals? And the key here is whatever that feeling or that emotion is, you want to step into that space of that energy of feeling that emotion today. Yeah, I love that already. So to be your own boss, to create financial stability. So already in thinking that, and thank you for being so open and honest and sharing with us today, what would that look like for you? So when you're thinking about finances, financial stability, or for any of you where finances is a part of your life that you would love to witness more flow in, what does that look like for you? Is it an extra $50 a month? Is it $100 a month? Is it $200 a month? Is it $1,000 a month? Is it $5,000 a month? What is that for you? And the beautiful thing about that is that whatever goals you're dreaming of right now, you don't even have to know how that's going to manifest. You get to reach out to the beautiful, gorgeous soul who loves you to support you and allow them to guide you and help you to create that as you make a difference together. It's really fun. So thinking about what will you gain when you reach your goals? How will you feel? And how can you show up in that energy today? So if it's happiness or freedom that you're wanting to feel, if it's contentment that you're wanting to feel, if it's joy, how can you embody those emotions, that energy on a daily basis? Because that, my friend, is a huge key in manifesting and creating the life of your dreams. Yeah, ready. So not having to live week to week, being able to travel and take your family with you, to be able to support your family with their dreams, a feeling of freedom, of gratitude. I love that. Thank you. That's so delicious. Now, how can you be grateful and how can you feel free today? And that would be a really great question that you can ask yourself, each and every single one of you, as you start your day, is ask yourself, how do I want to feel today? So for me, fun is a huge part of my day. I wanted to incorporate more fun into my life, into my family, into my business, my world. because I wasn't having any fun. So I set the intention of how can I have fun today? And fun, when you're feeling good, speeds up the manifestation process, right? And it draws things to you because you're in a high vibrational state. Okay. Really, really cool. Thinking about if you don't take action on your dreams, what will you lose? What will you lose if you don't take action on your dreams? If you don't reach out to your support team or to head office support here and ask for help? What will you lose if you don't take action? What's the impact? What's the consequence of you not realizing your dreams and your goals? And thinking about where you are in relation to where your goals are right now. What is it that you need to do differently in this next 12 months to see the results that you desire? Yeah, not living up to your full potential already. That is huge. That is huge, my love. Yeah. What do you need to be to accomplish your goals? Or who do you need to be? Sorry. Who do you need to be to accomplish your goals? What do you know you have inside you? Your gifts that you can bring to the table to create the dream life that you desire. Is it drive? Is it tenacity? Is it resourcefulness? Is it creativity? Is it commitment? Is it compassion? Is it kindness? Are you fun? Are you detailed? Are you direct? You like to get to the point. It's either black or white. Is it teachability? Are you coachable? What do you know you have inside you? What are your gifts that you need to summon inside of you? It's already there. Everything that you need is within you to step into the fullness and the truth of who you are so that you can achieve your goals in this next 12 months. What are those gifts? And now thinking about who inspires you that has achieved the life that you dream of. So thinking about some of the mentors that you have in this beautiful team and this community. Who is it in your world? Is it family members or is it ancestors that have gone before you? Is it people in your community or someone that you follow on Instagram or social media that inspires you? What characteristics do you think that they have that made them successful? And so take whatever resources that you come up with now and add them to your list of gifts above. And how will you hold yourself accountable for your goals to ensure that you stay on the path towards joy and freedom and happiness and abundance and that you don't deviate from that? How will you hold yourself accountable and who can you align yourself with inside this community that you can hold hands with on this journey and move forward together? And now thinking about how are you going to feel this time next year when you've achieved all your goals for this next 12 months? What's that feeling? What's that emotion that you're going to experience when that goal has manifested and you've called it into your world? It's such an exciting time. We're literally elevating the vibration of the universe together. And it's such a beautiful, fun space to play in. And then the last prompt for today is, how are you going to celebrate when you achieve your goals for this next 12 months? And celebration doesn't have to be expensive, but celebration is a very important part of psychology of winning and stepping into your truth. Because if we don't celebrate our wins, or if we don't celebrate the action that we take while we're creating, after a while, our brain just gets tired. So if we just keep on moving to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, we just burn out and we fall off the horse. So it's really important that we get to celebrate on a daily basis. Hence why today, when we kicked off our call, we asked, what is it that you're proud of in yourself? So with that, if any of you would like to come off mute and have some questions and answers, I'm here for the next 10 minutes to answer any of your questions and support you with whatever it is that you need right now. Holly, great to have you with us today. Emma, already, thank you for joining us. Morgan, amazing to see you guys today. I am so excited for what 2024 can be for you and this community and this mission that we are on together. It is such a fun, exciting time. And I'm sending you so much love. And if there's any way that we can support you here in head office and your team, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here for you. But of course, you've got the beautiful guides inside the Facebook group. Head to the Mindset Masterclasses and you can dig deep into removing and clearing the mud that's in your way that's preventing the flow of abundance and joy and love and freedom. So with that, have a beautiful day. Take care. Sending you so much love, and bye for now.